Hello. Hi, everyone. Long time no see. Right, Pebbles? Huh? What's wrong? My cat gets talk. She gets chatty when I'm talking on stream, so it kind of throws me off. She's like, "Oh, I hear cat. Oh, what does she need?" And then she's just being. I think she's just responding to me like I'm talking. I don't know if she. I don't know if she like understands. You know, me talking here in the room. I don't know if she thinks I'm talking to her when I'm talking. So in response, she gets really chatty when I stream. So I'm like, "Do you need me? Do you need me?" She meows, and then I'm like, "What is it?" But she's just like curled up on my bed, and she's just kind of like sleepy and meowing. Very, very small, tiny meows. Anyways, how you guys doing? Hello, hello. Haven't seen y'all in a hot minute. I've been busy. I'm still busy. It's a lot. I'm kind of overwhelmed, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. We keep going. We keep going. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Rogue. Welcome to the stream, my dudes. My cat wants attention if she hears another voice, so I feel like, yeah, she's doing that right now. Even though she's like curled up in a ball and her eyes are like closed, she's still like responding to me. You good? Go eat. Go eat, beep, sweetie. Go eat, beep. Go sleep. Alright. Let's see. Where is it? Webcam. Hello, hi. I'm doing hand cam again. So yeah, update. I feel like there's enough time in between streams where I always have like, oh, here's what's been happening. It's been crazy. My life is pretty hectic right now. There's so much going on right now, but it's what, April 1st now? Haha. It's April Fool's. April Fool's is me streaming today. But I think on the second week of March, that weekend, the second weekend of March, I had a convention in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. I had 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗓. I was a guest at 𝗙𝗡𝗓 in Las Vegas. And that was a whole thing. That was super fun. I will have a recap stream of 𝗙𝗡𝗓 Vegas. At least I aim to have a recap stream. But goddamn, for the next 2 weeks, my next like week or two is like packed. Guys, I flew back in from visiting my family, my mom, like last week. I flew back in from visiting her like last week or the week before that. And now she's like, "Can you please come back?" So now, like, yesterday, I was, like, scrambling to, like, try to figure out a whole flight situation, trying to find people to cover my shift, so many things. Taxes are coming up. That's a huge headache. So, yeah, I'm flying back to visit my mom. Like, I've been visiting my mom, like, basically every month. February, March, and now April, like, that's a whole thing. I'm helping her move. So that's a huge ass fucking headache. I mean, I you know, it's good. I get to like go back and like help and also take care of my stuff. But my goodness, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'll just say that. Oh, welcome to the stream, Sai. Thanks for joining again. Rocket Launcher, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hello. But so. Yeah, now I have to go back and help them move again, which gives me some opportunity to work on some of my items that I couldn't finish the last time I visited. And then I think in terms of April, I have no other convention stuff going on, at least like, you know, for my own stuff. But in May, I have Fanime. Bitches! I don't know. Like, if you guys are familiar with Fanime, I think, is one of, like, one of the big, like, US convention, like, anime conventions. Or at least, I think so. At least for, like Artist Alley sales. From my research, like, Fanime is like one of the high, like one maybe like the top 3 or 5 like highest sales for a lot of artists in the US in terms of anime conventions. So Fanime is like, it's based in San Jose, California, and it's like my home convention. I've been going if I think about all the cons I've been to, Fanime has been the one I've attended the most, I believe, in terms of like years collectively. I've been to Fanime the most, and it's been like a goal of mine to table at Fanime at one point in time, and finally gonna be able to table at Fanime this year in their 18+ night market. So that's exciting news. I had to prepare a lot, and I had to make new merch. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to make new merch for Fanime because it's something I've been aspiring to do for ages. But that's something I gotta do in May. And then in June, I got Hentai Matsuri and Off-Kai Expo. So busy as fuck. I'm so fucking busy. Thank you for subbing. I can't read that. I saw P, I think. Did I see P in there? I don't know. It was cut off. Or something like that. Stream elements. Hold on. Was that part of your bingo? I don't think I specifically mentioned Fanime. I'm tabling at Fanime on my bingo, I think. But it could be wrong. But it's been a goal of mine for like ages to table there. Like even before like streaming and stuff. Just me wanting to be an artist and table at conventions. Fanime was definitely like up there for some time. Let's see. Yes, sweetie. She's throwing. Baby! Hi! Hi, you're so chatty! Anime in my pocket. Yes, thank you for subbing Anime in my pocket. But so much is going on. I need to do a SumiCon recap stream. But I feel like by the time I come back and I'm able to stream again, I feel like it would have been a month since SumiCon. I feel like a chicken with my head cut off. Like, there's so many things going on right now. Oh my god, I'm also going to Anime Expo. I'm not tabling Anime Expo, but I'm gonna attend Anime Expo. July is, I thought the Anime Expo in California was the biggest one. That's the biggest one, I think, in the US altogether. In terms of, like, Artist Alley sales, I think Anime Expo is also the highest. But Fanime's pretty high up there. It's not bigger than Anime Expo, but I think Fanime's pretty big in terms of conventions. That could be, like, biased towards my end. Yes, sweetie. But Fanime's pretty fucking, I think it's a pretty big convention. And they've been going on for a while. I heard there's been a lot of, like, drama on the back end. Not gonna lie, I haven't researched into that. A lot of things, but hi, Anime in my pocket. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining and subbing. But yes, so oh my god, that explains. I have so much going on right now. SumiCon was great. I made a whole lot of friends. That is my scene, guys. Convention going, anime conventions. That shit is like, ugh. I love anime conventions. That's like my comfort, like little my happy place is like convention going and shit. Especially when I have a lot of friends, then it's like that's where I belong. That is my happy place, is anime conventions. So, Grim Hunter, welcome to the stream. But yeah, anyways, today, the main purpose of this stream. Hello, Paladin Knight. Welcome to the stream. Mama. Today's unboxing. We have many figures today. Many figures. This is also Nendoroid. Pretty nice shit. Oh my god, it's almost perfect. Makes sense. I hope. Dang, hold on. I hope that there's freaking padding. There's enough padding in this box to protect it. I mean, there's no dents or anything, but hold up. Let me make sure there's no shipping labels. I removed a shipping label. I'm gonna make sure there's no other ones. Yeah, so. Yeah, like, hold on. I hope there's enough, like, protection in there. There's no, I don't really see any noticeable bumps, but yeah, so I had this since January this year. I'll explain this in a bit. I have this since January. I got this one in March, not too long ago, maybe like last weekend or something. And then this one I also got recently. So she's the oldest one. I've had her for, she's been sitting for a while. But these two are relatively pretty new. They're really new. But I think I'll start with this one because she's the prize figure. So she'll probably she has the least amount of pieces. These two, well, you know, these would take a bit to unbox. So I'll probably start with this one. This one. Hi, Nai. Welcome to the stream. Nostalgia Nerd, thank you for joining. What's up, my weebs? My gooners, or whatever you want to want me to call ya. I don't have, like, a name for, like... I don't have a name for people that watch my shit. I never got around to that. You know, it's like, I think it's like a... I mean, I think streamers do it, but I think it's especially like a VTuber thing, where VTubers have like, oh, my chums, my chum buds, oh, my deadbeats. Like, what are KFP fans called? Just KFPs? I don't know. You know, axolotls, you know, like the fucking, you know, like, oh, fan name, or like name for the fans and shit. Like, I didn't. Yeah, I don't have one. If it happens, it happens. If a funny name comes along, it'll come along. But right now, it's just like, hey guys, thanks for watching my stuff. Yeah. Also, I'd like to say congrats on getting into your table at Off-Kai, says Grim Hunter. Thank you so much! Bro, I got off the wait. I was waitlisted for night market. I was not waitlisted for anything else. There was like night market, there's the vendors, and then there's the day tables. I think vendors is pretty self-explanatory if you're familiar with conventions. It's just the room where like it has artists and vendors. Usually when it comes to bigger anime conventions, there's like a separate like artist alley, and then there's a vendor's room. Sometimes they're together. I know for Fanme, I believe they're separate. There's artist alley, vendor area. Where artist alley is like, you know, artists. Vendors are like vendors who sell like figures and goods and stuff like that. Oh my god, Minty, thanks for becoming a member! Welcome back! Wait, were you a member before? I don't remember. But thank you for joining! Thank you, Mintu! Oh, you lost it? What the heck? Was it because of a card issue? I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know, man. What happened there? But you're here now. Thanks for coming back, my dude. But yeah, so anyways... for smaller conventions, usually, I think, for smaller conventions, usually the vendors and the artists are combined into one room. So for Off-Kai Expo, which is a VTuber convention if y'all aren't familiar, and at least in the US, it's a US VTuber convention, is the US VTuber convention to my knowledge at the moment. And they had they had the vendors area, they had daytime tables, which is basically you only table there for a day. And they switch it out basically every day. They have a different, catalog, I guess, of day artists that only table there. They come and set up that day and then leave that at the end of the day. Well, as opposed to the other vendors where they stay the whole weekend. Then there's Yabai Market, which I don't know if they call it Yabai Market last year. But for context, Off-Kai Expo, VTuber convention, they experimented. They did like, I guess, like a soft launch of. They did like a soft launch of their 18+ market last year, 2024. It was free, right? It was like their trial run. They'd be like, oh, it's gonna be 2 to maybe 3 hours depending on demand. So tables are free. It's a pretty small area. I managed to get in. I think most of the vendors I think were like smart, and a lot of like tables in the 18+ area at Off-Kai Expo last year were pretty, like, the displays are very minimal because it's only a 2 to 3 hour event. My ass brought my whole fucking table display, and I think I was the last one to leave. Because I brought my whole ass table display, so it was a whole lot of shit to take down. So I was there to the end, and I was pushing it. They're like, hey, the venue is asking us to close this room by this time. And they said that like when I was like 5 minutes before that time, so I was like, shit. But it was like really good sale. The sales were fucking spectacular, and it would feel like a fever dream. It was so go. It was so fucking busy. I didn't even get to get proper images on my table because it was so fucking busy. I thank God Mentu was there. Mentu was there to help me. They helped me table, and my goodness, it helps a lot to have a hype man. You know, like Mentu was like helping me, and Mentu genuinely really loves my art. So when Mentu was like, you know, speaking to like the people that are passing by my table, Mentu was trying to like shill my art. And to me, I felt kind of bad in the sense of like, no, don't be a pushy salesperson. No, don't pressure them. But I think it's different. Because to me, if I was I'm pushing my own stuff, which has a different dynamic. But Mentu genuinely likes my stuff. So Mentu's like a fan of my stuff, pushing my stuff as a fan, pushing my things to other people. So it's a different dynamic. You have like the seller, like the seller pushing their stuff, versus the fan pushing the stuff. Like those are different dynamics. So I feel like because Mentu was doing it, I think it was probably more acceptable. But because Mentu was helping me table, I'm like, no, Mentu, don't be pushy, no. But I genuinely think because it was Mentu doing it, not me, I feel like the dynamic was, I think, softer. I don't know how to describe it. But people were very like, it didn't seem like the customers were really like, felt pushed about it. You know what I mean? Because Mentu wasn't the seller. They were just like mostly like a fan of my stuff that also was helping me, and his friend helping me that day. So like I noticed the conversations that Mentu was having, like pushing my stuff. The people were fine with it, and they were like, you know, going along with us. I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's a different dynamic as opposed to me doing it. So, thank you, Mentu. I appreciate it. It was definitely something out of my comfort zone. Be like, no, this too much. Don't. It's okay. You no pressure to buy my stuff. Only buy it if you want it, kind of thing. So, thank you, Mentu. I appreciate it. But this year I'll be at Off-Kai Expo, Night Market, the Yabai Market again. This is their first. I think this is like their official debut of their Yabai Market, because last year it was like a soft launch. It was 2 to 3 hours, and it was a huge success, far more of a success than expected. And my sales reflected that. It was huge. My sales at Off-Kai were like, the amount I got during those 3 hours was comparable to amount I would get from like 3 days at another convention. That shit was crazy. So I'm in again. And like, not only is like Off-Kai Expo my favorite convention personally wise, like as an attendee, but Off-Kai Expo is also my favorite convention as like, you know, as a, you know, artist, like career wise, professional wise, business wise, I guess it's my top selling convention. So the fact that I can table like Off-Kai Expo is like, and it's at San Jose Convention Center this year, which is the same convention center as Fanime. So I'm going back to like, oh my god, I'm going to be at San Jose Convention Center twice this year. I'm going to be there for Fanime, and then I'm going to be there for Off-Kai Expo. And it's going to be such a weird, like, fever dream where I'm going back to Fanime. It's a lot, because now it's like a dream come true, but also kind of scary, kind of spooky. Now it's like, well, shit, I need to step up my game. I need to produce more merch for Fanime and Off-Kai Expo. I need to step up my game. So it's like a weird, like, mixed feeling thing of like, oh my god, this is amazing. Oh shit, I need to make more stuff. I need to prepare. It's a whole lot. You talk about Off-Kai. I love Off-Kai. Sorry, Fanime. There's a whole lot of things happening right now. Oh my god. Anyways, figures. I've got Yui from K-On! So the context of this figure. Okay, I don't know if you're familiar with my streams. I am not really a prize figure person. I am more so a Nendoroid and a scale person. If you aren't familiar with that, Nendoroid, which we'll be unboxing 2 of them right here. Nendoroids, I know you can kind of see like the image of it here, or like chibi figures, the whole lot of pieces. Nendoroids by 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏company. Prize figures are like the more affordable figures. They're called prize figures because you win them in like UFO crane machines, right? Generally, that's how you win them. You know, in Japan, that's usually how you get them from an arcade. I'm not a Figma fan either, says Ruben. I don't know if you're trying to say that about yourself or about me, but I'm not a Figma fan. I don't like the small like portions and like the what do you call it? The joints. I'm not a big fan of how they look. I can see the appeal of them, but they're not my thing. Because I think when it comes to Figmas, I feel like they're more like action figure appeal, but I don't like action figures. I like scale figures. So I'm not really a prize figure person. So I have this, which is a prize figma. A prize figure. Sorry, I was reading chat. Nostalgia Nerd says, what's figmas? Figmas are like, more like action figure, or like action figure kind of figures. They're, I think the company Max Factory does them, which is like, I think a company owned by 𝗏𝗚𝗕𝗏 Company. They're like a sister company or something like that. But 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Company is a really big like figure company. They do like the Nendoroid chibi figures, which you'll probably get a better image of it in a bit. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Company is one of the big Titan like anime figure companies, in my opinion. They're really well known. They have a whole bunch of lines. The Nendoroids, which are the chibi figures, these are the most like one of their like main line or like signature figures. Figmas are like action figures. They're small figures. But they have joints. They have like joints, so they're really posable. They're really posable figures. They're not my thing though. I wish I had an example, but I wouldn't have an example because I don't have them. But so prize figures, generally they are more like affordable figures. They're more like budget-friendly figures because they're meant to be figures that you win in claw machines and UFO machines. So they're in the cheaper end, and generally because they're like not as like highly sculpted and detailed as like scale figures, they generally don't really appeal to me. But I went to round 1 with some friends, and I saw this figure. And I'm like, oh my god, 𝗏𝗚𝗕𝗏 in the year 2025. But also I'm like, I want to experience I wanted to experience a crane machine at an arcade. And it's like, well, there's a figure that actually looks pretty cute. And she's like my aesthetic, right? She's my aesthetic. I don't know if you guys can tell from the art. She's kind of like my aesthetic. She's cute, you know, cutesy art style. And also, but like the freaking maid outfit and like the cat. The cat maid. And also like the burgundy. And like the black. And like, it's just like, the energy was there. Like my aesthetic is here. Like I love this aesthetic. This is the aesthetic. So I'm like, you know what? I'm getting her. I'm gonna try to get her. And my friend, he was like, yeah, this claw machine is pretty easy. You know, it takes maybe around 3 turns if you know what you're doing, kind of thing. So it did not take 3 turns. It was a collective effort between myself and another person. It took like maybe like 7 or 8 turns, but like 1 or 2 of those turns was us learning how to use a machine, because we both were trying to get it. But it took like 1 or 2 turns to really get an idea how the machine worked. So normally, if you know how to use a machine, I don't doubt it would have taken you 3 turns. But because it was 2 people trying to get it, it took them like maybe 8 or 9 turns. Not gonna lie. But you know, I have a better idea in the future. But it's really cute. So this is my baby's first crane game prize figure. Baby's first crane game prize. It's Yui. She looks like you, says Rocket Launcher. Nostalgia Nerd says she looks like your avatar. Wow. Hey. Actually! Is it the hair? Is it the hair? Actually, yeah, it might be the hair. And the style. Surprised that it still only took that many attempts to win. It was a really simple machine. It was just basically a like... You push a box from one end to the machine to the other. You gotta push it off the fucking like rails that was on, and basically you get the prize. But yeah, like the hair and the style and the eyes. LOL. I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah, that's good because I like 𝗏𝗚𝗕𝗏 style. I like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 style. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really cute. So that's good. That's good. The fact that like the similarities between her and my style. That's good. Good. And the bow, oh my god. So I guess so, yeah, it was meant to be, my dudes. It was meant to be. But yeah, this is my like second kind of budget figure. I have 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I have a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Nagito pop-up parade figure, which is like a budget figure from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Company. So this would probably be like my second kind of budget figure. Let's go. You guys want to see my cute little knife? It's a dog. It's a dog knife. Oh shit. It's a dog knife. So this is Keon. Trio Triad figure. Trio Triad figure. Yui. I forgot her name when I was at round 1 getting this, but yeah. It is a dog. It is a dog. The dog. I love your dog girl comics with boyfriend. So cute. Oh, thank you, Rocket Launcher. Speaking of boyfriend. I thought I was gonna get another figure to unbox today. I thought I was gonna get another figure. I got like a shipping notification from UPS, be like, "Hey, your package is coming tomorrow." I'm like, "What the fuck did I order? I didn't order anything recently." But then I remembered that I pre-ordered a 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗙𝗚𝗫 U2s. 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗙𝗚𝗫 U2s. I'll show you what it is in a bit. I'll get some images, guys. I'll get some images. Shh, Peppers. Peppers, you're so noisy. If it lets me, but it's a friggin'. Oh my god. Yes, sweetie. Yes, baby. I'm trying to show you guys an image. If it actually lets me download it. There we go. Okay. Where is it? This is the figure I ordered. It's a U2's figure. A 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗫. My favorite VTuber. I have a little charm like right here. You can't really see it very well, but it's attached to my phone. But I have a little Peppa charm right here. That I drew. Hold on. Can I get a better image of it? Focus, please. It's a Peppa charm that I made. It's 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗫. She's a VTuber, if you're unfamiliar. She's my favorite VTuber. Oh wait, shit, it's covered by the fucking image. God damn it. Hold on, my bad. Sorry, it's covered by the goddamn image. Fuck me. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. My bad. You see it now, guys? See my crusty ass hands? Because I wash my hands too much because I'm a germ freak? That's my charm. That's my own art. That's my own art. Which is rare for me to, like, use my own art as, like, merch. But, yeah. So, but I like it enough to wear it. Or to use it for myself. It's also a good example when people ask about, like, oh, you draw? I'm like, yeah, here's my art. And I just show them my phone charm. Because I have my phone with me. So, but yeah, so this is the figure that I ordered that's supposed to be releasing either between, I think, March 15th to April 15th. So I thought, oh my god, that's a figure that's going to deliver to me. Maybe I can unbox it on stream. I thought I was going to be able to unbox it on stream. But no, it was a package from my boyfriend. It's not important. It's not important. Burp one. First burp of the stream. Let's go. But it's like, oh my god, yay, 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙 figure, yippee, that's good, I can unbox it on stream. Oh, package from boyfriend. Oh, gross. Lame. Big lame. But fortunately, we're not unboxing that today. But that means another stream where I do unbox it. So, it is our dedicated stream. Well, yes. Here we go. 34 minutes in, we're finally unboxing the first figure. I don't want to ruin the box. Come on. Please! Please! Onegai! Please! I don't want to pinch the, like, you know when you try to grab, like, you're trying to open a box like this, and, like, pinches the like, the flap in the middle, and then, like, it makes this, like, it kind of bends the box. I don't want to bend the box if I can avoid it, but I might have to go to that. mean, it's a prize figure box, so. That's it. That's a fucking bend I'm talking about. Yeah, there it is. That's the fucking bend. The fucking little middle bend of the friggin'... Can you guys see it? It's that bend! The bend in the middle, the thingy. That's what I was trying to avoid. Skill issue, says Rocket Launcher, for real. Oh god, actually. It really be a skill issue. Oh my god, I'm not used to prize figures. I'm not used to prize figures, guys. Let's see. This is how they're boxed? Ah! Does bubble wrap? Oh god! It's kind of freaky looking. Jesus Christ, this looks like a murder victim. Like a fucking... What do you call it? Not murder victim. Looks like she got kidnapped. That's kind of creepy. Jesus, what did they do to you, Yui? Goodness me! And for context, I did not finish watching 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡. Honestly, just saying, guys, 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡 is not really my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea, but I like Tamako Market. You can image of Tamako Market. I'll show you guys an image of Tamako Market. Let me get an image of it. These are all shitty quality images! Give me a good one! Okay, this is from Kyoto Animation. Yes, sweetie. Okay, so I don't really like 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡. Don't really like 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡, but I like Tamako Market, which is this. It's this anime, which is by the same studio. It's by Kyoto Animation, 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡. Same company, same art style, also cutesy, moe. But I like Tamako Market. I watched Tamako Market, same art style. Hi, Pebbles. Hi, sweetie. You want to say hi to the audience? Hold on, I gotta remove this. Pebbles. Yes, baby. Pebbles. Pebbles the cat. Baby. Okay, don't step on the keyboard, please. Okay. Don't bite anything, please. Don't bite my figures or anything, please. Thank you. But I watched Tamako Market, right? She's gonna chew on her feet. She was going for it. She was going for... My goodness. Oh my goodness. Pebbles. Ah. Pebbles. Oh, baby. Sweetie. Your mom's busy. Pebbles. Ah. Pebbles, please. I'm busy, baby. It's her stream now. It's her stream. Goodness. Hi, baby. Oh, you see how skinny my arm is. Oh my goodness. Looking at a camera is horrendous. Guys. My wrist to my head. Jesus Christ. I'm a starving fucking child. My goodness. Like, I look at my arm, like, straight on. It doesn't look too bad, but I see it on camera. I'm like, oh my god. I'm gonna snap. Pebbles. We can yeet Mishy. Oh my god, look at her. I love her so much. She's so... I would say she's so good, but she's not. She's a menace. She's a fucking menace. And I don't have to get doxxed by her. The issue with my previous cat, my late cat, Princess, Bintess, if y'all remember Bintess, she wore a collar and had her name and contact information on the back in case she got lost. Which people have called a few times. Well, Princess would be outside. I would sometimes get calls, be like, hey, is this Princess's owner? I'm like, yes, this is me. She's like, is your cat supposed to be outside? And I'm like, well, sometimes, not really, but she goes out anyway. And then they're like, oh, well, Princess is with me. She's so sweet. Yeah, she's cuddling up to me. But yeah, she's here. I'm like, oh, that's fine. She'll come back eventually. Thank you for calling. And they're like, yeah, that's okay. Just making sure. So, but Princess, her collar would have like my freaking phone number on it. And so whenever Princess would come up on stream, I'd be scared. Like, please, don't, the caller, don't show my freaking phone number. But Pebbles, she doesn't let me put a collar on her. When she would clean herself, when she would clean like her neck area, her tongue would get caught in her collar. And she had like a little like panic attack, like, with her tongue stuck to her collar. So I'm like, oh, okay, no, the collar's coming off. So, yeah, so Pebbles is not wearing a collar, so she can't dox me on stream. She can't dox me. But now, we go back to Catmaid. We have Catmaid. Catgirl maid with little ears and tail, cat paw print, calico cat decor, and then we got actual cat. We got two things. So, hey, Miss, you can't be here due to work, but I hope you enjoy your stream and destroy your boyfriend's ass. He's destroying my ass. What the fuck? Should be the other way around. To be fair. Also, thank you for being a member for so long, my dude. A member for over a year. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, my dude. But. Pebbles. No, it's not a toy. But. What's it going off about? Anal? Oh, yeah. I remember talking about anal and stuff. How, like, my boyfriend really likes anal. He really likes anal. It's his top favorite kink. And actually doing it has confirmed it. If anything, it has strengthened his love for anal. But my boyfriend's a good boy. He's a good boy because he's not interested in getting pegged. But he told me, like, hey, Mishy, you're getting fucked in the ass. I think it'd only be fair if I got fucked in the ass. If I, allow the opportunity for me to get fucked in the ass. To make it fair. And I'm like, Logan, good for you. I have no interest in pegging you. And he's like, oh, phew, good. So he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Paladin says, I took off my headphones for like 2 minutes. What the fuck happened? Talking about anal. But he is so real for that. But yeah, so he's a good boyfriend. He's a good boyfriend. He offered his ass for equality. I'm like, but I have no interest in pegging him. Like, oh, wait, dodge that one, says Grim. Equality at its finest, it really is. Like, I don't doubt pegging can be fine. I don't doubt pegging is nice. Like, there's a reason why people want to be pegged. But my boyfriend has no interest in being pegged. But he was like, Mishy, for equality's sake, you're a real one for letting me fuck your ass. So I think it's only fair if, you know, I provided the opportunity to fuck my ass. And I'm like, Logan, I don't particularly care about fucking your ass. Quite frankly, I don't. And he's like, okay, sweet. He has cleaned his. He has used an enema before. He has used an enema before. He used a water bottle for an enema. Some fucking how. When we were doing anal for the first time. And that's very interesting. This is like, of course, is what we're talking about while we're unboxing figures. Sorry, we cover your ears. Sorry, sweetie. Sorry, sweetie. We're talking about anal here. But when Logan and I were trying to do anal for the first time, I was having a whole lot of trouble with like my enema. It was like one of those like squeezy like round bottle enemas. But I was having trouble there. And he's like, you want me to give it a shot? You want me to try using the enema? And I'm like, I don't know if I want to share bud germs with you. I don't know if I want to share an enema with you, Logan, quite frankly. Like, I know we're doing anal, but I don't know if I don't want to, it is kind of weird. I'm down to share a toothbrush. Toothbrush is kind of fine, I guess. For sharing enema, I don't know about that, Chief. I don't know, maybe in the future I won't care, but at the moment I was kind of like, that's a kind of, I don't know. I know we're close, we're not that close, like. So, instead of sharing an enema, he decided to use like a water bottle somehow. I don't know how the hell he did it, but he used a water bottle as an enema, and he's like, I did it! I cleaned my ass! I don't know how thoroughly he cleaned his ass, but he used a water bottle for a fucking enema somehow. And he's like, do you wanna try? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But we didn't do anal that time because I didn't properly know how to use an enema at the time. But the next time he visited, I bought two different other enemas. Two different other enemas. One was like a syringe and the other was like a pump. It was like a pump. And like, it was like a pump bottle. Like a little pump bottle and like a little hose. I used a pump bottle one and that one worked just fine. It was significantly easier to use than the enema like bulb. So, I just used a pump bottle instead of using the bulb because the bulb would like suck the water back up. It was like either squirt out air or like suck the water back in. And it's like, what the fuck? What's even the point? So, by switching enema, it made it much easier to clean out my ass and do anal. So, anyways, yeah, okay. Anyways, besides enemas and fucking anal, look at Yui. Look at Yui, guys. Isn't she cute? My first, like, I don't know if I had price figures before. Or maybe I did when I sold it. But, I think this is my first, like, price figure that I, like, properly, fully owned. Like, that I can call my own. I know, like, my younger sibling Kana had a price figure of, like, Sai Kamiki from, like, Madoka Magica. Like, the blue hair girl. But that wasn't mine. That was my younger siblings. But this is like my first prize figure, my own. I think it's my own. If you don't count the pop-up parade, which pop-up parade is kind of like a prize figure. I have a Kamaida Nagito one. But yeah, I think she's a pretty cute prize figure. No, no, no. I think she fits my aesthetic. And you guys said that she looks like my character. So like, yeah, I guess that like everyone agrees that she like kind of matches my aesthetic. No one's really arguing that she doesn't match my aesthetic. Apparently she looks like my character. Hold on. Apparently she looks like my Sona. I need to put out of focus on. I need to autofocus. Ah, shit, my bad. Focus, bitch! Focus! Please. Get this out of the way. Get out of the way. There you go. The box is throwing it off. Does she look like my character? The vibes are there. Are her ears different colors? Yeah, she's a calico. I thought it was pink, but it's like, it's orange. I think it's better shown in the front. I mean, in the back. It's orange and black because she's a calico. She's a calico cat. You can tell. Look at the cute little calico cat detail on a ribbon. Isn't that so cute? That's so cute. But like the vibes are there, guys. The vibes are there. It matches my vibes. Matches my vibes. So I think this is a pretty sick price figure for me. I'm pretty like picky when it comes to price figures. This probably might be my first one. Oh, but she's so cute. Oh my god, I love her. She's so cute. Actually, I want to keep her on my desk. She's not like a crazy expensive scale figure. So if she gets damaged, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't like break the bank too much. So I feel like I can have her on my desk. I just need to have like some sort of like dome. I need something to cover. I need something to like protect her. Because you saw earlier, Pebbles. You saw earlier. Pebbles was trying to bite her foot. So like I need her covered. She has to be covered on my desk. So I know IKEA has like some like dome like glass like I don't know if it's glass, maybe plastic, but it's like clear dome like containers that maybe I can get one of those containers and protect her and keep her on my desk. I feel like she's a safe desk figure. But she's so cute, guys. I love her. She sparks joy. I'm so happy with this. I'm so glad I won her in the crane machine with help. With help. Emphasis on with help. I mean, it was kind of like... Yeah, but oh my god. She's cute. I love her. Yay! You can get a second one and custom it so it looks more like you. I don't know. I'm not particularly into like custom figures. I don't know why. I'm not really like a custom person in general. Like if I receive something, I kind of want it to be like that. I don't know how to describe it. Like if it's like a custom made like cosplay or something, that's a different story. When it comes to figures, that's like it's pre-made to be something else. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like tainting it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, I don't really like modding games because I feel like I'm kind of tainting it. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't mod figures. I don't mod figures. I mod games. Emulating games, I feel like I'm tainting it in some way. I mean, I probably feel better if I already own the game. But still, it feels kind of weird. So I'm not really a type to customize figures. I know someone who does like customizing figures. I know she has customized figures before. But I don't. But actually, oh my god, actually, no, when he say that though, Rocket Launcher, when he say customize it, I'm actually thinking about her. I'm actually like, thinking about this pose, but with my son, and I think that's really cute. Actually, like, I want to do it. But that thought is really cute, and it makes me want to figure even more. Oh my god. This is so cute. Oh, I love this. Okay, now I'm thinking about like my character in this pose and this kind of outfit. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. It fits perfectly though. The pose and everything. It's perfect. Oh my god. Now I want it. Now I want it. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. The brain worm has made it. It really has. Okay, guys. I'll have you decide here. Oh, let me put this away. But what are you guys thinking? I'll give you guys a choice. Every cute character is cuter with cat ears, to be honest. Honestly, yes, I love the whole like cat cafe like aesthetic. I love the cafe aesthetic. I want to open up a cat cafe in the future, but I love like the cat ears and the maid outfit. I'm like, ooh. So the fact that she had, I'm like, this is good. This is good. This figure's for me. I mean, I feel like, actually no. If this figure would be for me, if it was this character. If I burped, it was quiet burp, but actually 3 burps. That was 3 burps total. 3 burps total. This figure would be for me if it was this character, which. There are like no figures from this anime. There's one scale figure from this anime, but it's of her little sister. I don't want the little sister. I want this girl. I want Tamako. Not the sister. I don't want Anko. Anko's like the favorite one. She's like the favorite one. I think the fan favorite character is the little sister, which I think I can understand. I can kind of see the appeal. She's like a cute, cute little sister energy. But I want Tamako. No figures of this bitch. Only one scale figure of Anko. Which honestly, I think it's a good... It was made by like... I think Alter. It was by the Alter figure. So... That's fine. Hold on. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Anko figure. This is the figure. And it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so cute, guys. Is there a good figure of her? I'm just gonna pull something up from like my favorite collection. Let's see. Okay, do I show up? No, I don't. Okay. She's so cute, guys. She's adorable. Did they show her like with everything in her base? No. Let me try to find. Is there a full figure of her being used? Oh, there we go. No, that's not a very good figure. That's not a good image. Let's see. Let me find a good image. Trying to find a good image of her. I mean, this is the best image because 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗡𝗚 Market is not a very popular anime, so there's not a whole lot of images and stuff of this character. Wait, here's. Sorry, I get really mucusy when I talk a lot, and that happens a lot when I stream. But here's a. Oh shit, that's a huge fucking image. Here she is. That's the sister figure. You can tell the art style is similar. But this is the same animation studio as 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗓, which is what the figure I just unboxed was. But this girl, if you see my hand on the left, this is the same animation studio, 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗓. 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗓, she's a little bird. This is her figure. It's cute. It's really cute. It's also really good quality because it's by the company 𝗙𝗓𝗓. But that's a sister character. I don't want the sister character. I want the main character. And I'm so sad. I want the main character, guys. I want her. I want her. But there's none of her. And I highly doubt they're going to release figures of her. If they're not going to release figures of her when the time of the anime happens, I doubt they're going to release any figures of her. I mean, when you could say, like, oh, but 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗓 received figures in the year 2025. Who's to say that 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗡 Market won't receive figures in 2025? But 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗓 was big. 𝗙𝗡𝗕 is huge. 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗡 was not huge. So I don't think I'm ever going to get a figure of 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗡. If they did 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗡 in this style, that'd be like perfect for me. That's like targeted towards me specifically. But this is like the closest thing I'll get. This one's a really cute as is. I'm really happy with this. It would be made for me if it was 𝗙𝗡𝗕𝗢𝗡. But this, I'm not going to argue. This is really cute. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna argue. It's so pretty. It's so cute, guys. I don't have many, but I love the figures I pick up as rocket launcher. Yeah, I bought so many figures when I was in high school. That was like the start of my like figure collecting hobby, where I kind of just bought figures. Well, I didn't just buy anything. Of course, I have a limited budget of a high schooler and stuff. But I still, you know, I bought figures that like of characters I liked. Like I bought quite a bit of Anohana figures. I had like Danganronpa figures. I had one of like Kirigiri. I think there was a Korobokiya one, and then I had like the Gadoka figure. I had the demon. What was it? What was Demon Homura's like name? Fuck, I forgot Demon Homura's name from Madoka Magica. If you guys know what I'm talking about. The Demon Homura, the big Demon Homura figure. I had that figure. I sold both of them. What else I had? I had a bunch of Anohana figures. But I sold off a lot of my collection from high school. In like college. I think I only have like one figure remaining from that time. I have only one figure remaining from when I first started collecting figures. And it was a gift from my boyfriend at the time. I did not buy it since I was kind of ashamed of anything like quote unquote sexy in my home for a long time since I was a kid. But like now I'm 40 and I got my own home. So I said, fuck it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Get whatever the fuck you want. You pay for the fucking house. It's your own space. Get it. Homosifer is the fan name. Akuma Homura. I think it's Akuma Homura. Akuma Homura. I think. Which is like the Japanese. It's something like that. Yeah. I think it was Akuma Homura. But I had that figure. A whole lot of figures. I sold off most of my figures. I actually... Hold on. Guys, I unboxed this figure. Hold on. But I sold it off again. Door. Do I have it? Do I have a photo of it, like, at hand? This figure. Yes, there we go. Guys, this figure. Dorothy Hayes. Valhalla. Nendoroid that I unboxed at one point on this channel, I think. I don't know if I unlisted the video. I don't know if I unlisted the video. But this figure... I love Dorothy Hayes. But the figure itself, it did not vibe with me. I think I might have mentioned it in a previous unboxing. But I ended up selling this figure. I sold this Nendoroid because I love Dorothy. And I'm glad I got to support and show my support for Dorothy Hayes. But the figure just was not sparking joy for me. It was not sparking enough joy. I think I mentioned it in stream. Where like her in-game art. Her in-game art. I'll show you her in-game art. I think I probably still have it saved on my thing. Yeah, here it is. Because I know I explained it on stream because I still have the art. I still have the freaking images. But guys, look. On the right is her in-game art. And the left is her figure. Her in-game art, her skin is white. Same white as her outfit. And I think because of that, it was a really nice color palette. It really had like she was a robot feel, or an android, whatever she was, you know, she's a robot android, some shit like that, right? So she was the same color, and like the whole like white on white with like the burgundy made a really nice color palette. But on the figure, she has like a light skin tone with like white, with her white outfit, and I'm like, now she just looks like no, it feels different. I feel like if maybe her skin was also white in the figure, maybe I would like it more. I feel like maybe it looked cooler. I mean, maybe the people that made the figure, maybe they also made her white at the start. Maybe it just didn't look as good as giving her like light skin. Because I don't know. I didn't know. I wasn't behind the scenes making this figure, so I don't know how it looked. You know what I mean? So maybe white didn't look as good as a light skin. Or maybe, I don't know. But I think because the colors were off, for me, it didn't click with me as much. So I'm like, you know what? This figure doesn't spark joy. I'm just gonna sell her. So I sold off this Nendo. This Dorothy Hayes Nendo. So which helped me afford other figures. Which who knows? Maybe I may or may not sell in the future. I am so comfortable with like, I've gotten the habit of being like, do I like this figure? Does this figure spark a joy? Not really. Okay, get rid of it. You know what I mean? Use that money for a different figure or something. So, Mish goes through figurines like people go through clothes. You think so? You think so? I keep my clothes. I have so many clothes that I keep. I have like the same like 6 outfits I switched from. Really? People get rid of clothes that quickly? Goodness. Why? Goodness me. People are trashing the planet. Okay, what are you guys thinking? What are you guys feeling? You guys want the box? Or you want Yuno? You want box or Yuno? What are we feeling first? Do you want to save the surprise for last? You get the surprise for last? Box? You want box first? Paladin Knight? Oh, everyone wants box! Hi, Percy! Welcome to the stream! Okay, everyone wants box. Everyone wants the box. Anything could be in the box. Even another box. Well, kind of, there is another box in it, because it's an Nendo. But... okay, we're going for the box, then. You guys can't back out now. You motherfuckers can't back out now. We're getting the box. It could have a boat for who fucking knows? It could have a boat, but hold on. I'm gonna cut this up and then I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna look through it off stream to make sure the goddamn invoice or like packaging slip isn't in there with my goddamn address. Oh, what do you know it is? If I open this shit on stream, I would have doxed myself. padding! What the heck? There's no padding! Oh shit, hold on. Okay. I took out that. Look! There's nothing! It was just stripped. Dude, they raw dogged it. I mean, they put like tissue paper, like wrap on the Nendoroid, but dude, they raw dogged it. What the fuck? What is it? What is this? What if it got dented in the shipping? What if some shit happened? What the fuck? Bro! They're raw dog that shit. They should put at least a bubble wrap. At least like a layer of bubble wrap around her. What the fuck? Guys, this was Crunchyroll. I hope you know. This was Crunchyroll. This is Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll US. If you buy a Nendo, it might end up like this shit. Just be careful. Just heads up, it's Crunchyroll. I will say, guys, I got this figure for free. In a way. I got this figure for free. Also, I hate her schnall. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys who she is, actually. You guys decided the box. You guys decided the box. So you guys are gonna have to go, you know, suffer the consequences of your actions. You chose a box. I'm giving you the box. Cut. Oh my god, what is this tape? You guys have decided the box! You got the box, bitches! My favorite character, guys! I love her! She's my favorite character. From everyone's favorite anime! Everyone's favorite anime that everyone loves to talk about. Everyone loves it. Focus, please. It's Mami! From Rent a Girlfriend, bitches! It's Mami. It's Mami from anime everyone loves. No idea who it is. Who's that? Okay. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. But there's an anime called Rent a Girlfriend. And when it came out, it was pretty well received. Rent a Girlfriend was pretty well received. Including for me. It is my favorite anime. First season, you know, the story drags on. The second and third season kind of dragging on. And the fourth season coming out. But, okay, first season, let's say. I like the concept. I like the concept, right? Not a prostitution anime. It's not prostitution anime. There's no sleeping. There's no sleeping. But you know what? Japan and their rental services, their commodity, their intimacy commodity, whatever thing. But basically, the premise of Rent a Girlfriend is that the main character, kind of a loser, just kind of a wee bit of a horny loser. He goes to college. He dates this girl. Name is Mami. Nanami Mami. And then she breaks up with him shortly after, very abruptly, like, hey, there's another guy I like. Haha. Let's break up, bitch. And then he has, like, you know, this is like his first girlfriend. This is his first girlfriend. And then he's, like, really heartbroken and stuff, you know, getting pretty abruptly, like, you know, dumped by this girl. So he goes for, like a rental girlfriend dating service where he can pay to date a girl for a day, right? You should pretend to be a girlfriend and everything. And the girl he ends up dating becomes like the main. She's the main heroine, right? Heroine. She's the main girl, right? This girl, she's the girl that broke up with him, but she sticks around. She's still in the harem. But guys, she's my favorite. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. When have we seen a bitch like her in other anime? In other anime, she, in my opinion, hear me out, she's a breath of fresh air. Other bitches in other like especially harems, if there's like a bitchy like a bitchy character, usually she's just tsundere. She likes the main character, but she just doesn't know how to show it. She's a tsundere, so she lashes out at the character because she doesn't want to show her true feelings. Or like she's just a cool dere or whatever, like some shit like that, right? Where they actually like the main character, but they're just a little like cold or spicy or tsundere, whatever the fuck. She is different. She's not like the other girls, okay, guys? She's not like the other girls. She's a bitch. She doesn't like the main character. She's in the harem, but she doesn't actually like the main character. The reason why she sticks around is because she has issues. She's insecure, right? She's insecure. She sees the guy she just dumped, who's kind of a loser. She sees the guy she just dumped go straight after a hot girl. She saw the guy she just dumped get like grade A girl like shortly after. So she's like, this bitch just moved on like that? This loser got like a 10 out of 10? Right after I dumped him? And so because of that, she sticks around. She doesn't actually like him. But she's like, now her ego is hit. I like her, guys! She's different! She's different. You see her level of jealousy? Like, okay, I understand. As a girl, I can see where I can see her mindset. I can see where the whole like comparison thing comes from. Like, this is like high school level shit, right? She's in college. I think she's like pretty early into her college career. I can easily see this fucking shit happening. Where you break up with someone and they get like a grade A like girlfriend afterwards. You're like, oh shit. Oh shit. No, I see it. She's human, guys. She's human. She's just a bitch about it. It's entertaining. I love it. Rocket Launcher says she got jealous because he moved on. Essentially. But she's not jealous because she genuinely likes him. She's jealous because she feels inferior to the new girl. She feels inferior because he's now dating a 10 out of 10. So, that's why I like her. She's a breath of fresh air to fucking... She's not a bitch because she's a fucking tsundere or anything. Because she actually genuinely likes the guy. She's a bitch because she's fucking has issues. She's in the harem, not because she likes him, but because she's fucking... she's fucking jealous and shit. She has inferior complex here. So you love her because you're the same person. No, okay, wait, now hold on. I don't want to. No, I don't think anyone wants to have the same personality as this girl. She's a bitch, guys. Everyone hates her. She's a bitch. I don't want to have the same personality as her. I can see the feelings, the confliction and the jealousy and the comparison. I think those are very human feelings. The way she handles it is very toxic as fuck, right? She's a bitch. But I can easily a lot of people have like the whole like comparison shit, especially with social media these days. Maybe I should start opening her. But okay, a lot of people, it's very easy to compare yourself nowadays with social media, okay? I think comparison is like the thief of joy. Supposedly that's what I'm saying, right? That comparison is like the thief of joy. But people, it's so easy to compare ourselves to each other nowadays because of social media, right? So her comparing herself to the new girl that the main character gets with, I think that's legitimate. I think that's a legitimate feeling to feel inferior, right? To compare yourself. I think that's a very human struggle. But she just handles it very poorly. She just handles it where it affects other people in a negative way, right? So, but I like her. This is different. She's different from the other girls, guys. Believe me. Hear me out. She's different. So I like that. So she's my favorite character out of Rent a Girlfriend. I do like the main character, Chizuru. She's a girl boss. She wants to be an actor. She's hardworking. She wants to be an actress. And she's doing the whole Rent a Girlfriend thing to not only earn money, but also to like practice her acting skills. And I heavily respect that. I like Chizuru. I like the main character girl of this anime Rent a Girlfriend. I like her. I respect her. I respect her grind. And also I like her because she's a breath of fresh air. She's a different kind of bitch. She's a different kind of bitch. She ain't like the other bitches, okay? So I like her. I like her. But, and also I think the whole Rent-A-Girlfriend thing. Dude, also Rent-A-Girlfriend is so horny. Dude, the amount of scenes where like the main guy's like jerking off. I'm like, good, finally an anime that shows the characters jerking off. You know, like, what fucking show does... You know, like, okay, when it comes to, like, these fucking ecchi, like, horny anime, right? Like, these characters are horny. But they don't really show they're horny other than, like, clinging on to, like, the main male character, right? But if you're horny all the time, you're gonna jerk off a lot. You're gonna jerk off a lot. And friggin' Rent-A-Girlfriend, the main character, jerks off a lot. And I'm like, good, finally, we got some Guna representation in Rent-A-Girlfriend. We got some Guna representation. So, guys, I like Rent-A-Girlfriend. It's now the popular thing to hate, but believe it or not, actually, Rent-A-Girlfriend was pretty well received when it first aired. But now it is, like, pretty, like, it's the easy thing to hate. It's very easy to hate Rent-A-Girlfriend, okay? But I don't fucking care. I love Rent-A-Girlfriend. You guys can, I don't care. Fucking sheeple that hate on Rent-A-Girlfriend because everyone's hating on it. If you're gonna hate on Rent-A-Girlfriend or anything, actually consume the product first and then actually see it for itself and then see if you hate it. But if these bitches that don't actually watch or read Rent-A-Girlfriend and don't like it, then like I respect it because you actually went through it. Okay, that's another burp. It was a tiny burp, but it was a burp. But I respect that though. Mentu, you said I know you read a whole lot of manga. Mentu has read the manga, and to my understanding, Mentu does not like Rent-A-Girlfriend. No, you see, you like the Rent-A-Girlfriend. But you trash on it. But Mentu, if you trash on Rent-A-Girlfriend, I respect it. Because you actually read the material. You actually went through the material. There are people that just watch like video essays about why Rent-A-Girlfriend's trash and then hate on it. Which I'm like, bro, make up... Like, God, I can see why you... Okay, there's one thing to be like, oh, a lot of people don't like this anime. There's another thing to be like, yeah, this anime's trash. How did I know this anime's trash? Because I watched a fucking YouTube video about it. Like, bitch, make up your own opinions. Don't be a fucking sheeple. Don't be a person or whatever. Don't be a fucking sheep. Watch it or read it yourself and then call it trash. Okay, come back to me when you actually read it or watch it, and then call it trash. Otherwise, I don't want to hear it. I want to respect your opinion because you're just taking on someone else's opinion. You're adopting opinions like they're fucking Pokemon. You gotta catch all the fucking opinions and make it your own. Make up your own opinion, goddammit. Like mine. I love Rent-A-Girlfriend. I watched it. I liked it. The later seasons kind of drag, and I see why people would hate it if they actually read it. But right now, like, I like it. Okay, I like the premise. Maybe the anime manga dragged on like crazy because the fucking, I don't know, maybe the editors saw how popular Rent-A-Girlfriend was and was like, hey, can you please keep this manga going? We need to milk this manga for all it's worth. Because Rent-A-Girlfriend's pretty popular in Japan, I believe. But I like it. Okay. Maybe I won't once the freaking anime continues. The anime is getting a 4th season. And maybe after the anime stops and I have to read the manga, maybe I'll also start hating it. But I want you to know that I didn't get my fucking opinions from a YouTube video essay. It's from actually reading that shit. Anyways, I like Mami. I like Mami. Also, hi Pebbles. Welcome back. Yay! Oh yeah, but how I got this figure for free? Okay. So, how I got this figure for free. Essentially. If anything, I kind of made money off it. Wow. Can we zoom in a bit? There we go. Zoom in a bit. Okay, so. Crunchyroll was having a little sale. Was having a sale on a lot of things. And the sales are pretty good. Nendoroids, for reference, usually go for like around $40 to $50-ish. That's usually how much they go for nowadays. Before it used to be like 30, but inflation and shit, and just, you know, increase of like product quality and stuff. But anyways, usually these bitches are around like $40, right? I think she retails for like 45-ish. But Crunchyroll Likely because no one likes her. Because she's a bitch. But it works out for me. But because no one's really buying her, because people hate her, I think she went on sale for really, really low price. I think she was like $20, but then Crunchyroll had an additional like 15% off coupon, which brought her down to like, I think $17, right? I'm like, oh shit, $17 when she was originally like 45 or some shit. Sign me the fuck up, right? But hi Pebbles, sweetie, what's wrong? But okay, but hi baby. But the shipping was $7. I'm like, I don't want to pay $7 for shipping, quite frankly. So what I did for the, I think the $50 minimum or some shit for shipping, I bought some other really cheap figures. I bought some really cheap like pop-up parades, and then so I can get the free shipping. And then I sold the pop-up parades. I sold the other figures. So I paid like around like $59. I think I paid like around $59 for the order. But so $59 for 4 figures total, including this Nendo, right? I bought 3 pop-up parades, really, really cheap pop-up parades. But I bought 4 figures in total for $59, free shipping. And then when I sold the 3 pop-up parades, I earned around like $69 or so. So I earned $10 from that order. So basically, I got this figure for free and then additional $10 on top of that. So this figure was free. Baby. I sold the pop-up parades to like a local like anime store. I won't say what store. But there was a store that buys like secondhand goods. So I sold it to that store, and they gave me $69 in return. So I got this figure for free, and then a $10 extra, guys. So good for me. Yeah, basically you could say it's like a pawn shop. But yeah, they buy and resell like items from their customers essentially. But yeah. Dude, this hairpiece is stuck. My god, this is really in there. Oh, thank god. Okay. She's really in there. Let's see. I didn't want to replace her. I don't know why I'm taking off her hairpiece. I don't even want to replace her faceplate. What do I want to pose her in? Do you want to pose that? I want her eye. I want to see her eyes. What pose do I want? I usually go for like the default pose. Not gonna lie, I just do the default pose. I kind of like this pose. But I feel like if I use like her regular happy face, it might look kind of off. I do want to see her eyes though. I kind of want to see her eyes. No. Let's go with this pose. I want this pose. I do want this one. I won't be able to see her eyes, but. Okay, maybe it doesn't look as good. It doesn't look as good when the fucking bangs are off. No, Pebbles! See what I deal with on a daily basis because of this girl. Look at her eyes, guys. If it zooms in properly. Pebbles, you're messing with the auto zoom. The autofocus. Pebbles, you're messing with the autofocus. Shit. We can't really see it. Sorry, my bad. It's not. Oh, she's playing with the tape. Shit. Pebbles, no, that's not food. She's playing with this freaking piece of tape. She's trying to eat it. Or like play with it or something. Anyways, the eyes are pretty, trust me. I can't really zoom in because Pebbles is messing with the freaking auto zoom. But so she comes with, can I do this? Ah! Please don't snap. Okay. kind of blurry. But there she is. And her pieces. Her pieces. We have a purse right here. I think it's a purse at least. Yeah, I think it's a purse. She has her phone where she likes to like what do you call it? Live tweet? What do you call it? Where you know, is it live tweeting? Where you like talk about what's going on right now and you kind of like, there's a word for it, but I forgot. She's a phone, but she's toxic on her private Twitter. She's toxic on her private Twitter. Her arms, leg, and then face pieces, and then base here. Good night, Mentu. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, my dude. Let's see. Pebbles, what the fuck are you doing? She's playing with something. What are you doing? Baby. Baby. Thanks for joining, Mentu. Have a good night. Sleep well. You know what? Let's see. I'll try her. I'll try this pose, but with her normal open eye face. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Move these things. I got this Nendo for free, bitches! Cause I galaxy brain that shit. What's here? Arms. All because I didn't want to pay shipping. I didn't want to pay shipping, so I did the whole like, let's. I mean, I didn't want to pay for shipping, so I bought like enough figures, like really cheap figures, to like get the free shipping minimum, and then I sold off the other 3 figures because I didn't want to pay for shipping. Oh, she has a tiny. Oh my god, she has a. Oh, guys. Also, why I liked. Where's the pose? Didn't that show it on here? I guess they don't show it. Okay, guys. Also, another thing I really like of this, you can't really see it because it's a really small piece, but in the anime, there's a scene where I think a character asks her like, "Are you annoyed by this?" or something like that, or she's describing how annoyed she is with something. You know, she's very like two-faced, right? She appears to be like very gentle and like happy and sweet, but in reality she's a bitch. But Pebbles, please don't bite it! Don't bite it! Don't bite Yui, please. Please be good. Don't bite anything, please. But there's a scene in the anime where she's like, "Oh, you're annoying me just a little bit. It's annoying me." Hey! Don't bite! And she's like, "Oh, you're annoying me just a little bit, right? A little bit." So she has a handpiece where she's going like this. She's going like this, right? And I'm like, oh my god, that's such a good handpiece. I love that. Small dick handpiece. It's in here. You won't be able to see it because it's a very small piece and my camera's not gonna fucking focus. But there's a this handpiece in the fucking thing. And I'm like, good. It'd be such a great like fucking like small dick fucking handpiece for Nendoroids. Small peepee. Yeah, small peepee handpiece. I like that. That's another reason why I like her. Wait, I should do that. I should give her that. I should give her that handpiece. Yes. I should give that to her. Yeah! I give her the small peepee handpiece. Fuck yeah. I need to give her the small peepee handpiece, guys. I have to. I need to give her that. Hold on, let me see how it looks. It's not. There's no image of it on the box. But I feel like if I look it up, it's probably gonna be shown. There you go. Hell yeah. There it is. I'll show you guys. The image of her Her tiny penis. Her tiny pee-pee hand. There's her tiny, like, you're annoying me just a little bit, but it could be perceived as small penis hand. So, that's what we're going for right now. That's what we're going for. Small penis. Yes, small penis. You got a small dick, small dick. Go to fucking hell. There you go. Yeah. I love this! Small pee-pee! Yes. Small pee-pee. Small pee-pee. This is the pose we're going for. Small penis. Give it to me, please. I'm trying to get it. There we go. You got a small dick. Small dick. Put that in there, put this back. Yes. Get in there, get in, yeah. Does this fit anywhere? Kind of in there, whatever. Small Pinot. Where is it? Sorry, did my OBS disconnected for a moment? I don't know if it's back. Hi, sweetie. What's wrong, baby? Mom's busy right now. I want this Miku figure. I think she's like around 60 bucks. I want this Miku. This is the one I want. Vampire pop-up very large figure. I want it. Yes, sweetie. Can I not twist this? Oh, is this a different arm piece? Or... No. Pebbles! Sweetie pie! What are you doing? What are you eating? What are you doing? Sweetie, what's... Whoa! Hey! Pebbles! Pebbles! Guys, see what I gotta deal with on a daily basis. The Vampire Miku is really good. It's such a good thing. It's such a good figure. I want it. It's getting re-released, so I want to get that. I haven't pre-ordered it, but yeah. Okay. No, please, Pebbles, no. Pebbles. What is under there? What is that? What are you trying to get, sweetie? What are you doing? Is there something underneath my keyboard? What is it? What's under there, baby? There's nothing, is there? That's a vampire that looks like Toga from My Hero. Yeah, that's basically, yeah, there's been a lot of people that compare this Miku to Toga. Himiko? Himiko Toga? Yeah. A lot of people compare the two. But yeah, it's a really cute figure. I saw it in person once on display and I'm like, oh, I want it. But it was like a markup. It was like a, it was like what? almost like it was like a 180 or something, $180. I'm like, I'm not spending $180 on a fucking pop-up parade, even if it's a large. I'm not spending that much. So I'm like, she's probably gonna get a re-release. So, and thankfully she did get a re-release. So I'm excited for the release. I haven't pre-ordered it, but oh my god, yay! Guys, look! I got a small penis. Oh, I love it. It's kind of hard to see, but she's oh, small penis. She's trying to give it to you lightly. This is my favorite. I love Mami. Oh, I love her so much. Small penis. Small penis. Oh my god, focus, you fucking cunt. Come on. Focus, please! Please, I beg you! Whatever. You guys get it. The idea is there. The idea is there. The idea is that she says that you have a small penis, and that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Yeah, that looks a lot like Tugger. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Not that one. It's such a pretty figure. I love it. So, yeah. Okay. Let me get the base so I can display her. If I can remove the tape. Goodness me! Goodness! Free the goddamn base! Hold on. Where's my knife? I think I put my knife away because Pebbles was playing with it. What if I just... Hold on. I think it's better if I get scissors. But that's the one Miku figure that I do want. I wanted other Miku figures in the past, but I never... What? Oh, I got like a... Oh, I gotta show you the figure I did get. I did get a Miku figure in the past. Just burp. Let me find it online. It's the HSP version, I think that's what it's called. HSP. This Miku. I had this Miku figure in the past. It was a figure that I wanted for ages. Even before I started collecting figures. There's a bootleg cover. There's a bootleg of this figure. But this is the one Miku figure I remember having in the past. Which is drawn by my favorite character, or my favorite artist. Kanzaki Hiro! Who is the character designer for Eramanga Sensei and Orimo. And also, I think, Himemori Luna? I think. She's a Hololive VTuber. Oh shit. But, yeah. Love their art. Their art is gorgeous. Super cute. I love his art. So this figure was designed by him. And I got it before. But at one point I'm like, I like it and everything. But I wouldn't mind if it was no longer in my possession. So I end up selling it. I had it for some time, but then I'm like, you know, I'm good. I'm over it. I am very much okay with getting rid of figures. If they no longer spark joy, or if they don't spark a joy enough to justify keeping them around. So yeah, that's the one I did have in the past, but I want the vampire one now. Wait, where? Wait, where? Huh? Where did it go? She's supposed to have another thing. She's supposed to have another thing. Where'd it go? Eh? Oh, it's right here. There it is. It's taped on the back. I'm gonna go to bed. Have fun, chat. Glad I could catch the stream. Thanks for joining, Rocket Launcher. I appreciate having you around. Thanks for chatting. Hi, sweetie. What's wrong? Why are you chatting again? Thanks for joining. Have a good one, Rocket Launcher. Okay, but yeah. So this is her like private Twitter profile where she talks smack. A whole lot of smack, and you can add it. You can put it. You can pose her with it. You can kind of pose her with it. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of pose her with her live tweeting and ranting, her being a toxic little bitch. But I'm not gonna have that. I can't even read it for one. Wait, let me put this over. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Shit, hold up. There we go. Her base with her extra neck piece. Yeah, man. Haha. This is it. This goes in here. And you go. Oh, she's coming apart. Her skirt's coming undone. There we go. What kind of friggin' base is this? Am I doing this right? I think I learned after having collecting Nendos for so many years. There we go. Kind of over, or like the lighting is probably blowing her out a bit, but hell yeah, let's go. Tiny penis energy. I want her face though. Like, it's funny, haha, but when I actually look at her, I'm like, but I want to see her eyes open. I want her open eyes. I want her open eyes. Not gonna lie. Get Shane. I'm changing the faceplate right now. I want to see her face. I want to see her beautiful eyes. I like the art style of Into Girlfriend. I like the art style. Need it. How's that? There we go. Hell yeah. Tiny penis. Let's go. I like that. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. I'm happy. I like seeing her face. I like seeing her eyes. I need her to look me in the face when she tells me my penis is of small proportion. Ah. Yes. Alrighty. There you go. That's one of the figures. You guys get a look at her again. Another look at her. She's kind of overblown, but she looks better in person with, you know, where the camera is not making her look like she's a ghost. We got the last one! Yay! We got the last one! Okay. This one has a bit of a story, guys. 6 foot burp. This one has a bit of a story, guys. So, if you're unfamiliar with this character, this is the character Yuno. Gasai Yuno. From the anime Future Diary / Mirai Nikki. And this goes way back with me. So Mirai Nikki / Future Diary was one of the first manga, well, like, you know, like a manga that I got back when I was like maybe in like in middle school, right? Back when Borders in the US was still around. I bought the first volume of Future Diary / Mirai Nikki at a Borders. I think I probably read it. I probably, like, you know, read it in the store. I was like, wow, this is good. I want to buy it, right? So I bought the manga. Didn't really buy, like, the later volumes. I just bought the first one and called it a day, right? I read it. There it is. But one day, I think years later on Tumblr, I saw a GIF of Yuno doing, like, her signature little, like, pose, which I think they probably have, like, shown on the box of this Nendoroid. She has a signature, like expression. Where is it? She has a signature expression here. Which, let me just Google it. Let me just Google it. I'm Googling so you guys understand. So if you see it, you probably might have seen it before if you... fuck. Just give me a WebP file. It's fucking cringe. Find this image, please. Oh my god, there's so many fucking ones that have like... They're like cropped in weird ways. Or it's like a WebP file, which is fucking cringe. So do I have to like just snip it or something? Sweetie. Baby. Ah! Sweetie! Careful! Be careful, baby. Your mom's working right now. Let's see. I'm streaming. Trying to find an image of a psycho bitch. Okay. Okay. So I read this before. I seen the, you know, I read the manga before I picked it up off of from Borders, and then, you know, didn't really continue reading it. Just kind of kept that as is. And then in the future, like maybe a couple of years later, I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Tumblr, and then I see a GIF of her doing this, and I'm like, wait a second. This looks familiar. And then I pull up my manga and I'm like, holy shit, Future Diary has an anime now? So this was the anime I watched in middle school. And it was like, what, 24 episodes long or something? It aired like every Sunday, or like I think Monday for me or some shit. But me, middle schooler, you know, this very much appeals to that, like the edginess, like, you know, for a middle schooler would like. And every Monday morning, I would wake up a bit early so I could watch Mirai Nikki. And when it stopped airing, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I'm like, what, 26 weeks of just like a new episode of Mirai Nikki? How long is 26 weeks? Like, how many months is that? But like, that's like a good chunk. Is that a year? I don't know if it's a whole year, but like most of the year. But imagine that being my every Monday, my weekly thing every Monday in like middle school. And I really wanted like a Yuno figure. Like, I didn't collect figures at the time, but I know when I did start collecting figures, I'm like, wow, I really want a figure of Yuno. Oh, wow. I could really go for that. And I sent requests to 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗢𝗕 to be like, hey, please guys, can you make a Nendoroid of Yuno? Because there was like one figure of Yuno. It was like a kind of an action figure like thing where it's like a big figure, kind of like doll like, but it was like really expensive and it was kind of like doll like. And like, I don't really want a doll figure. But she popularized yanderes in the West. I remember back then, yanderes weren't really that big of a thing. They weren't they were. I mean, there was like a yandere in like what? Higurashi? Is it Higurashi? I think. I don't know if I'm using the right. If I'm thinking of the right anime or saying the right name. But there was like some yanderes, if not one yandere in Higurashi, and that was like basically it. It wasn't a big thing. But Yuno and Mirai Nikki popped off. And she popularized yanderes in the West. I think yandere simulator pushed it even further with like a more general audience. But with the weeb audience in the States, she's what started. Are you talking about Rina? Maybe. I don't know. Is she green here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I haven't watched it myself, so I don't know. So I can't say for certain. But maybe. Yanderes are not for me, but people do like them. Yeah! I think it's fun. I think it's an interesting, like, trope. I think it's an interesting type of character, but it kind of gets overdone, and people throw around the word yandere so much that kind of loses its meaning. They forget. Then when they think of yandere, they think it's just a violent girl. But like, no, yandere is like yandere, where it's like they seem really sweet, but they get really, really, really possessive to the point of like being like assaulty or murdery. If like, you know, it gets in between them and their loved one or whatever. But like, it's, yeah, yandere. The dere is like sweet. Yan, I think, is like, I forgot what it meant. But it's like, no, yandere is like when they seem sweet towards the person they love, but get really, really like violent. People just use the term yandere to describe a violent girl. I'm like, no, you don't understand. There's anyways, but. So I've been wanting a Yuno Nendoroid for ages, and for clarification, I think Mirai Nikki aired in like what, 2011 or something. Mirai Nikki, not Yuki. At least the anime. The anime aired from October 9, 2011 to April 15, 2012. So basically like most of like my school year, it was airing. I've been watching like whatever year of middle school or high school I was. This anime was airing. And I've been wanting it since 2011. And then years later, she releases, I think in 2024, a Nendo. Over 10 years later, she finally gets a Nendoroid. So, like, I didn't pre-order it. I was stupid and didn't pre-order it. Because, like, money. I'm now paying rent. I'm now living on my own and paying rent. Not on my own. I have a roommate. But, you know, I'm no longer living with my parents. And I'm paying rent. So, shit's expensive. So, I don't have a whole lot of money. So, I didn't pre-order her. But I regretted it because, like, her aftermarket price shot up. And last year in September when I went to Japan, I was basically scouring Japan during my trip looking for her for a decent price. And I did not find her for a decent price anywhere. I think the cheapest was maybe like 8,000 yen, which might have been like $60, which actually would have been like a pretty good deal. But yeah, she's pretty overpriced. And she was not out for long. Usually it might take a while for like, generally it probably takes a while for the price to kind of go up and up and up. But her aftermarket price shot up. So I was not exactly like wanting to buy that price. But one year, or like last year in December, I think 𝗙𝗚𝗕𝗢𝗕𝗢 was holding like an in-person event like a small in-person like event, like a Good Smell like hosted event in Los Angeles, California. And I saw their sales menu, and they had her for sale. Because I know she occasionally would restock on the Good Smell Company website, their shop. But I don't know if you guys know, but Good Smell Company, they had a data breach. And they never announced it. People found out that the Good Smell Company had a data breach, where people's information was being, it's a data breach, so people's shit's online. And I'm like, I don't want to buy from their site if they're gonna have a data breach and not tell the public about it, or try to. They still haven't mentioned it, to my knowledge. They still haven't mentioned the data leak. And this was months ago. I think in April last year, I think. But it came out, I think the news went public around like, what, July, August or some shit? Somewhere around there. I don't know, maybe before that. But no, they had a data breach. And I have not shopped from Good Smell Company since. At least the US site. I have not shopped from the Good Smell Company US site since. And she would restock on the site, but I didn't want to buy her. Because I either had no money or because of the data breach. I'm like, sorry, I don't want my credit card information stolen. So, but on December, Good Smell Company had an in-person event. And they said they were going to sell her. I'm like, oh, shit. And like on my Instagram, I'm like, please, guys, if anyone's going to be here, please buy the figure for me, please. I'll pay for shipping and everything. Please pick her up. And thank God, someone was sweet enough to reach out to me and was like, hey, I'm going to that event. I'll buy it for you. I'm like, oh, please buy it. Thank you. And it was like it was a long process because I was taking a while to respond because I was busy with shit. There was like Etsy Expo and stuff, and whatnot. But so the person, thank God, went to the in-person event in LA and picked her up and then shipped it over to me. I had to set up my whole PO box because I did have my PO box open, but it wasn't properly set up at the time. Like, I had the address, but it wasn't like in a state to accept mail yet. So I was trying to like figure that out with my PO box. Now that's taking a hot minute because they're also kind of slow to respond. But 7 burps. So thank God. God bless that person. I don't know if you want me to mention your name. So I just been saying that person. But if you're watching this, bless, thank you so much for getting this for me. You're a fucking lifesaver. I've been wanting this shit for ages. I've been asking Good Smell Company for a fucking Nendoroid of Yuno. And I finally get one. It'd be kind of funny if I end up selling her off. But that's how it is. That's how it is. It's like, I got it. And then I'm like, okay, well, it's cool and all, but I don't want it anymore. I don't know. It could happen. It could happen. It could. I recalled, let's see. Didn't Yuno try to like kill Yuki a few times? But it's been a while, so usually on there tend to go. Did she try to kill him? Yeah, I think she did try to kill him. Welcome back, Gasai. Thank you! Yeah, my internet died for a second. I don't know what the hell happened, but it died for a second. But now it's back. Hello, guys. But, meow, meow, meow. So, yeah, been wanting this for years. And if I end up selling it, then I guess that's just how it be. No worries, it happens. I thought it was me. No, it was my internet. It was being shit. Internet went down for a second, but it came back up really quickly, thankfully. But her aftermarket price shot up. How much is she? Let's see. How much is she? Guys, you know Nendoroid. Like after a quick search. Oh my goodness. Quick search. I see her on eBay for $95. Doesn't include shipping. Does it include shipping? Does not include shipping, no. So that's $105. eBay $131. eBay $123. Let's see. Solaris Japan $86, not including shipping. Animo it's $110. Yeah, her aftermarket product shot the fuck up. It's bad. So thank God I got it for what I did. I think she was like 45-ish dollars, and then I think I paid like $14 shipping. I think I paid like another $13 or some shit for my PO box. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. It was weird. So 45, 14. It's like 50, 60. I feel like I would have paid just the same amount if I bought her in Japan for 8,000 yen. But oh well, it is what it is. I still got her in the end. It did force me to like set up my PO box, so that's good. Ah, please open. Please don't tear. Ah! Please, please open. Why are you stuck? This something. Why are you snagging? Please, please. Ah! Oh, thank God. Sheep parts inserted behind inner cardboard. Okay, maybe it said that on the Mami Nendoroid as well, and I just didn't see it. Because, you know, I was too busy streaming. But yeah, anyways, what was this? What'd you say? Grimmunter says, didn't Yuno threaten to kill Yuki a few times? Yeah, didn't Yuno threaten to kill the main character guy? Yeah, I think she did. If I remember correctly, I think she threatened to kill that guy, the main character guy. She also threatened to, or she also like considered killing his mom if his mom got in the way of them. If she didn't improve their relationship, she might have killed her mom. Here's a backdrop set, which I don't really want to display her with the backdrop set. I know, just not. You can kind of see there on the box. You can display her with that background. Her infamous little scene. But I'm like, I don't want to do that. And look at that! Isn't that so cool? Like, you want there was so much. Oh, is that Yuki's name? Oh, that's cool. I think that might. Is that his name? I feel like it should be his name. I feel like what else will this be? I think I recognize the key, but I don't recognize that. I feel like it's probably Yuki, which is the name of the guy she likes. Well, I love this design though. They went extra with this box design. Like you can see, they went plain with her. This is a standard like Nendoroid box, right? This is a standard Nendoroid box, so pretty plain. This is what you expect. So they went above and beyond for her. They went above and beyond with like this and everything, and like the black, the solid black circles, and this. They went extra. Some girls get extra, some don't. If you're special enough, you get extra. If you're basic, then you guess you don't get anything. Like, I think Junko and Oshima, the fucking Danganronpa character, I have the Nendoroid, her box got extra shit. Marin, of course, got extra because everyone loves Marin. Let's see. What? I just want her main pose. I always like, I generally pose them with like just their main pose. I feel like that's the most presentable, in my opinion. I don't know. The other ones are just very like, oh yeah, this shows up in the anime, which is, you know, there's an appeal to it because it's like recreating like popular scenes from the where they're from. But I don't care about that really too much. I don't care about replicating scenes. I just want whatever looks nice and does like a really good job of like, oh, you still get an idea of the character, but it still looks good. It just still looks nice as like a pose in of itself. It just looks nice. So. Let's see. Her face looks kind of funky. Hard to see, but yeah. Kind of funky. Oh, there's like blood splatter, like stickers, which I'll probably never use. Not gonna lie, I don't really want to put blood on her face. her like kind of insane looking faceplate. Oh, they wrap these up. Oh, they wrap these. I didn't even think about that. They didn't wrap the other Nendoroid's box. So she doesn't matter as much. Kind of insane looking. So yeah, I've been wanting this figure for ages. And then I went through a whole process of like ordering her. I ordered her through a friend who went to the event where the event was selling her in person. So I wanted to go order through 𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗢𝗄's US site. So I potentially get my data leaked or some shit. I don't know if they resolved it or not. But it's not like they're publicly like announcing it. Not like they did. So I'm not gonna buy from their site because I don't trust them, quite frankly. 𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗢𝗄 Japan. They're a global site. I don't know if that got a data breach, but the US site did. So I'm not ordering from the US site, which is a shame because they usually have some stock for some like figures that are pretty hard to find, including her. Like most other shops had her for like either sold out or like marked up, but 𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗢𝗄 was still restocking her a few times. 𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗢𝗄 US. And that happens with other figures where other places will have them for kind of expensive or out of stock. 𝗏𝗏𝗕𝗢𝗄 US might stock them. Sorry, my phone went off. But yeah. So, here's what she looks like. My cat's still chatty. So she's a decent amount of pieces. She has her axe. Cause yeah, Yandere, I think this is her phone right here. Some other arm pieces. Another phone piece. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. I don't really have to switch around a lot of pieces for her main pose. I think I just need to switch out her arm piece for like the phone. But other than that, it's like pretty much good, it looks like. Let's see. There you go. Oh, but her sculpt is really nice, guys. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the lighting and the camera. But her sculpt is really nice. Do her pigtails move? Oh, they do! Her pigtails are like they have joints. So they can move. That's nice. I think it'd be really nice if she had like her black dress. If you guys know, if you guys seen the anime and seen the dress I'm talking about, she's like a black dress, and I think that one looks really nice. I don't know if I would get a Nendoroid of her. Maybe she had like an additional body part. Then I don't know if I would get another Nendo. But I don't think like I think she's like popular, but not popular enough to receive another Nendoroid. You know what I mean? Maybe if they released Nendoroids when she first came out, if they released her then, but I don't know about nowadays. I'm trying to do this without breaking it. Shit, come on, get out. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. Wait, why am I? Oh, that's why I'm removing it. It's for the freaking plastic. I'm like, I don't need to remove the faceplate because, like, I'm keeping her faceplate there. There you go. So, we'll see if I end up keeping her. Not gonna lie. That's always the thing with me in figures. Like, there's a chance that I just, like, sell them off. There's some figures where I'm like, I'm never selling this. Or, like, I don't think I would sell it. Like, I have, like, it's mostly my scale figures that I'm like, no, I'm keeping these bitches. I'm keeping these bitches. Or if they're gifts, then I probably don't really feel comfortable selling them. Yes. Yeah. Get off. Please. There we go. Sweetie, what's wrong? You're so chatty. Yeah. It's like you can't help it. It's like you can't help but be chatty. She's like, she looks like she's like falling asleep, but she's still like super chatty. And I'm like, ah, shit. Hold on, friends invited me for a party. My friends invited me for a stream. They're like, wow, might need more people for like Mario Party Superstars. I'm like, wow, we're playing Mario Party Superstars. Then I'll join. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. In case I was like, let's see. This is the front. There we go. I want to play Mario Party Superstars. I love Mario Party Superstars. Wow. Friend wants to play it for the birthday stream. I was originally thinking about joining, but I'm like, ah, shit. This is like my last free day for a bit. This is my last free day until like I freaking fly out to visit my mom, and then after that, who knows? It's gonna be some time till I can like unbox these figures. I'm like, I want to unbox these figures. That'll be quick. But here we are right now. I'm. Ah! Ah! Shh, sweetie. Come on. I don't want to break her neck joint. These freaking joints are like, will be the death of me. That's why they included extra joint. Please. Oh, thank God. No! Please get it! Please! The joints are scary. Yay! Oh, this one's kind of loose. Oh wait, I hold on. I forgot her freaking sleeve. That's why it's wonky. Like, she doesn't have her sleeve. I'm stupid. Hold up. That's why it's, like, weird. Oh, stupid. There you go. I gotta wrap up. If my friend's streaming, I don't want to make my friend wait if they're waiting. Oh goodness, I don't want to do that. Hold on, I'll finish up, guys. I mean, they might play another round without me. They might play a different game, and then I can just hop in later and be like, "Hey, it's time for Mario Party Superstars, guys." Her neck joint is fucking weak. It's like, oh, her neck joint does not hold up. I mean, I have another one, but we in a rush, boy. We in a rush. We in a rush. Oh, she's finicky. Shit. It's the wife, says Biff. Welcome in, Biff. Hell yeah, let's go. I don't want to replace it. I need a rush. Okay, but There we go. This is her for now. Oh, she kind of fun. Come on! Please! Work with me. There you go. There she is! Looks kind of blown out, but she'll look fine. She'll look fine when she's on display. There you go. Okay! Sorry to rush things, guys, but friends streaming. I thought I'd be done earlier to join this stream, but 2 hours later, I thought this would be like maybe a 1-ish hour stream, 1.5, but you know, it's apparently it's me, and so that doesn't happen. So thanks for joining, Big. I'm sorry I have to end stream shortly after. But yeah, duty calls. Friend is gonna do birthday things, and if they're gonna play Mario Party, I wanna join. This gives me motivation to wrap up stream. Not spend like, you know, not take a millennia to do everything. It's all good. I'm here to keep my attendance up. Thank you, Biff. I appreciate it. It's back. What the fuck keeps it? Is it like super tight? Fucking gorilla grip? Like, gorilla grip box! Get in there! My goodness! There, okay. What the fuck? What's your problem? I was the fucking like... Hold on. Oh my god. This is cringe. Alright, I'll just keep it like that. I'll just say it like that. But... these two Nendos. And this. There you go. So those are the figures today, you guys. Those are the figures we have today. We have her. Here. We have her. Here. And then we have her. Yippee! Wow! So many figures! This one was free. This one is my first cream prize. And this one was a whole fucking thing of ordering her through someone else who bought her from like an in-person event. And it shipped it to me. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah! Thank you so much for joining, guys! I'm gonna try to end it here. I'll try to make it to my friend's stream. We'll see. I know what they're doing. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much for joining, guys. I appreciate it. I'm gonna end things here. I don't know. The next time I can stream, the next time I want to stream, I'm gonna try. I need to make a SumiCon recap stream. I don't know when I'll be able to do that because I'm freaking had to fly out again to visit my family. And then I have other shit. There's so many things I have to do, guys. I am overwhelmed. Anyways, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting us know you're alive. I am so very much alive. There's so many things going on. I am overwhelmed, not gonna lie. Doing my best over here. Many responsibilities. Thanks for the stream, sis. Hope everyone has a good night, sis, babe. Thank you so much. It is appreciated, sis. It is appreciated that you joined. I appreciate having you around and keeping me company. And keeping me alive here. It keeps me doing, like, people joining my stream is what keeps me doing what I'm doing. So, thank you. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming back and watching me. I hope to stream again at one point when things chill, when I have free time to do it. Bye. Bye-bye. What's the name?